years go by. My heart keeps getting broken.
So you keep going through her page.
Yeah, but she didn't even bother responding. That was the sad part.
I always get curious to know, like, how do people meet?
Okay, yeah, we met on Instagram. Can I come over?
All right.
She responded. Then I quickly ran to Ama DMs. Mangithi, yo.
It's her. You were trying your luck around.
No, I was just complimenting her because I liked her. My relationship that time was so toxic to a point that she was telling me to leave that relationship. So I told myself I won't leave the relationship because she's telling me to. But I was already gone.
If you leave a relationship whilst you are still in it, emotionally, you'd leave. You mourn whilst you're still in it. So by the time you cut your losses with that person, you are done. It's easy then to move on. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Real Queer Talk with myself, Tholo, the inimitable one, Motaung. It is the month of love, and we're still celebrating love throughout. It was Valentine's Day on the 14th, and it was conveniently on a Friday, and a lot of people had a lot to do. Some had romantic getaways, some had dinners, some had outings, some decided to stay indoors. But amongst all of this, what is important is, what is love? What does love mean to two people that come together and decide to make it work? And today I'm joined by a couple that has really, really got me hooked on them when I follow them on Instagram. You can see love everywhere. It is that Instagram kind of love. And today we have an opportunity to have a chat with them and get to know them better, but also to understand what love means to them. Hello.
Hi.
Are you guys good?
We're good.
Yeah, so I am going to ask that you introduce each other so we get to know who's who, and also umbiza bani.
Oh, should I start?
Yeah.
I'm introducing her.
Yeah.
Well, on my right side is my right-hand person, my best friend, my go-to gal, my number one fan, my everything, my wife, my gossip partner, tangayam, chum, friend, my everything, my wife.
Yeah.
Chad Zwane.
Chad Zwane. Welcome, Chad Zwane.
Okay, this is my wife, Alpha Zwane, and I'm Nju. Yeah, so everyone calls her Nju. I don't know why, but everyone
says my So yeah.
So
is it not you that brought the name?
It is her,
but now
everybody calls me that.
My mom, everyone.
But isn't it because when you say it, it comes with affection? You know, when you say something with affection, then everybody's like, they hop in. Yeah. So but why you?
I don't know, just...
Yeah. You know? No.
And then I'm Jew.
Okay.
It just came about.
That's so cool.
Jew.
That's really nice.
But her name is Alpha.
Yeah. All right. Welcome, Alpha.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And how did you guys meet? Like, I always get curious to know, like, how do people meet?
Okay, yeah, we met on Instagram. Apparently, she noticed me a long time ago, but then...
Should you tell them or should I tell them? I think my version is better.
Okay, let's hear her version, then you're going to give us your version.
So, it started, I think my second year of tertiary. So I noticed that she posted a picture, and it was my favorite picture. It's just that I was not sure.
Was it a picture of her?
Yes, it was a picture of her.
Yeah.
But when I saw the picture, I was not sure if I was talking to a guy or a girl. So I went through her profile. Then I saw a very specific picture of her wearing a sports bra, but in a lake. So I was sure with okay, You know?
This is my kind of person.
I texted her. She did not reply.
Yeah.
For 2 whole years.
No way.
Yes.
And I wasn't
right.
saying much. I was just telling her.
That's cruel. 2
Exactly.
years.
No,
2 years.
Like when you go or wherever I was going, so I decided not to date.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have any interest whatsoever. So whether like obviously girls will slide on my DMs, but I was not interested in anyone. So
Right.
2019, it was raining.
Yeah.
So she posted a video. No, it wasn't a video. She was watching a video.
A movie on my laptop.
My favorite movie. Ghana.
It was Madagascar.
Madagascar 2, yes.
Okay.
So I saw in Madagascar 2, I commented, I was like, can I come over?
All right.
She responded. Then
Yeah.
I quickly ran to Ama DMs. Mangithi, yo.
It's her.
Yeah, but khona la ake wangitexta khona. Athi ha ukhale to do this because I posted umntana sisi wami.
Okay.
And then she
And
put
then
the
don't bale
location of the
Duduza,
photo.
don't bale
Yes.
Ukhale to do like yeah, I stay in Duduza zange samkhulumisa. Until I saw movie lebeka I posted again. Then we started chatting for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, I knew. I told her. She laughed at me. I told her you're gonna be my wife. 2019.
No way.
Yes.
Really? Like after those 15
So
minutes.
what gave you that assurity in that conversation?
Yazi mina njani ne mangikhuluma nomuntu like ngibheka ama ticks wami ukuthi okay, she's a believer.
Okay.
Uyaphuza like I don't drink.
Yeah.
Understand that?
Yeah.
So angeke ngikhona ukudate someone ophuzayo kuzoba ngathi mina nginikisa utshwala if ufuna groovini here I am. No, don't go to the groove because I do go to the groove but I don't drink because my friends they do drink, so ngihamba nabi grooving. So umuntu said ngike ngajwayele this chick afonela Dagi, I must come and pick her up. I'm like no.
That's work.
No. So yeah, all those things nje yabo bengilongthika ngithi ezinye izinto will work them out.
Yeah.
As long as the important ones zithikekile, then I'm good.
And then ngalesikhathi lesangumazisa.
Yeah.
Yeah, did I not get my heart broken?
You were trying your luck around.
No, I was just complimenting her because I liked her.
Yeah.
So I just said, nice picture. I said, nice picture. Ne? Something about a picture. Years go by. My heart keeps getting broken.
So you keep going through her page.
Yeah, but she didn't even bother responding. That was the sad part.
Yeah.
And then until the video.
Yeah.
And then when she responded, the inner me was like, how? 2 years you can be quiet. I'll return the favor.
Yeah.
Then I think she showed interest. But I'm someone who believes in mourning. Like I was in a very bad relationship. So after getting out of that relationship, I stayed away from dating because I don't believe in rebounds as such. So I need to feel your touch when you touch me. I need to hear what you're saying when you talk to me. I need to be here with you presently, not with the person that I used to date. You get? So I believe in mourning. So in my mourning period, that's when she was there. And she was ticking all the right boxes, but I was just not ready for her. I did not want to date her. I did not want her to do anything. I just wanted a friend.
Like a girl after 2 years.
Yes, after 2 years. She's the one who missed me for 2 years. And then she came back. And then while she came back, my relationship that time was so toxic to a point that she was telling me to leave that relationship. So I told myself I won't leave the relationship because she's telling me to. But I was already gone. Like emotionally, I was gone.
Left,
I was
but
left.
you had not called it off. Yeah.
But unfortunately, when I did call it off, you know those moments when you heal while you were in a toxic relationship? I was there. So I've healed. I was fine. It's just that I was not ready for a new partner as yet.
But also one of the things that I have personally learned is that if you leave a relationship whilst you are still in it, emotionally, you'd leave. You mourn whilst you're still in it. So by the time you cut your losses with the person, you are done. It's easy then to move on. Was it the case for you?
Exactly like that. Yeah. So she started off as a friend.
Then we started being friends.
We started off as being friends. Like we used to talk every day, every single day.
And the thing is, I told her when I texted, I said,
if you have
my
a
number,
girlfriend,
please don't text back if you have a girlfriend. and he didn't see that post.
Oh.
And I already invited her.
Already
on
our
WhatsApp.
yes.
And then as the conversation goes by,
I'm like, no.
then she finds out that I have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
But it's just at the moment it's complicated.
Okay.
Then she encouraged me breaking up.
Yeah.
But I did not leave the ex because it's what she wanted. I
Yeah.
left the ex because it's something I wanted. Okay, we carried
And you
on.
did it on your own time.
On my own time.
Yeah.
It was just a week. Ne? Was it a week?
Or 2.
2. Yeah. Then when I left, we went on our first date.
What was that like?
Hey.
How was the first date?
But it was fun. 'cause
fun.
I think we were at Carnival.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
before that, she was a very romantic friend.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
a very romantic person.
Nature.
So she would come to my house with gifts. And I mean, ekhaya bazi nokuthi ngiyajola. Nangumuntu uyafika nezinto. Like, yo.
So now you have to explain yourself. What is?
weird.
Yeah,
But
like.
at that time for you, what was in your mind? Why were you
Now I
doing
knew.
what you were doing?
I knew.
From the
Because now
15 minutes
I
that-
prayed. I
Yeah.
stayed for some time praying for what I want. I knew exactly what I want. And then Mangibona, I told her, dude, when are you going to be my wife? Angile.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Understand.
used to emphasize
Yeah.
that she prayed
Yeah.
for me. But at that
I
time,
pray,
I
I
couldn't
pray.
understand what she was talking about.
You prayed for it. I was specific to God to be so.
Yeah.
Not a girlfriend. God will give you a girlfriend, eh?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
when you pray for it, it will
you
be
must
delivered.
Be specific with for also. Yeah, understand. Yes, no one will be 100%, but something also corner.
Yeah, because we're not all 100%.
Exactly.
No
No
I,
one is
I
perfect.
always advocate for 80-20. You know,
Yes.
that when you've got 80
Yes,
from
then
what you want.
then we'll combine. it,
Yeah. So the first night.
The first date. Oh, the first gift.
The first gift.
The
Date.
first date.
Yeah.
We went to condo. I had to lie.
Yeah,
I had to lie at home. Okay, I have strict parents. So I had to lie as to where I'm going. I'm an introvert. So when I have to go out, my parents are shocked as in,
Yeah.
you happy, you know?
No bad.
Yeah, I'm always at home.
Yeah.
If we're young Tuma, I go there, I come back. I'm so straightforward. I'm so predictable. But this one time, I was like, Mom, go get carnival. No hope. I lied. I said I'm going there with my friend.
Okay.
No hope and hope no more. Go come no hope at carnival. She was like, okay. So for mama got hope. You know those parents. That's okay. I ran to my room, called my friend Danga. First, make sure that you say I'm going with you the same way you said I'm going with you the last time.
Yeah.
Okay, I friend. Then comes the day, and then surprisingly enough, on the day, my mom even gave me 200.
Okay.
And then she even checked out my ass. She was like, you look nice. You can go. Immediately when we got there, it was your birthday. Remember?
Wow.
Yes, we were celebrating her birthday.
January.
Yes, it was a birthday. I bought her a Habli. I know she doesn't smoke, but for some reason I thought that was a thoughtful gift. Bought her a Habli. I don't even smoke myself. I was like, what
How
did
was
you
it
buy?
received?
She was happy. This is the corners, and she barely uses it
Oh.
like at all. It's one of those
Yeah.
things that stay there as a reminder, you know. So she was like, a Habli. I'm like, I didn't know what to get you. We just, you know.
Yeah.
And she doesn't like sweet things. I have a sweet tooth.
Okay.
So I'm like, here's your gift. We can go. We wore the same outfit.
Yeah.
And black
black
t-shirts and I don't know what kind of sneakers.
This thing was made in heaven.
And then home. Went to carnival. We played all. And surprisingly enough, we did everything I wanted to do, not what she wanted to do.
Yeah.
We played all the games. We went to my favorite restaurant. We did everything that I wanted to do.
And that's bonus card.
And sis bonus card. I think it's for me.
So
12. Yo,
Midnight.
midnight. In the car, she felt the need to ask me this question on the first date. In fact, yes, I was like,
And we are busy driving and I speak something.
And you
Maybe
also like-
we understand.
Yeah.
and she sits on the side when she drives. So she said when she asked me that question, I was like, I wasn't huh? Serious? She's like, yeah, I mean, we are, and she was so firm on that, like, we are serious. Like she was
Because
concerned.
like we're not getting there.
Now,
And I'm like, until umuntu mangibhekile kahle ubonani. Like a lot was going through my mind, and then safika endlini. And like, surprisingly enough, udirector wayimi. And mina njalo ngaso sikhathi angiyazi indlela yekhaya. But ngiyamdirect. Safika. And then we got there, I think it was 12:30 because she was driving slow. Kumnyama and akaboni maka drive ebusuku. Got there, ekhaya basavukile. My dad was up at that time. Okay, ngiyamtshela umama ukuthi sengiyabuya. Shapu, she drops me off at the gate. I did, you know what those white people do? The dates. You kiss the person on the cheek.
Yeah.
I wasn't on the cheek, ne? Yeah. It was my first time ever kissing her. Because I was like, I don't know what to do. You can't just, a person just took you out.
But it's always tricky on the first date because it's like, it doesn't matter how comfortable you were.
Yeah, but
just
that moment, I kissed her and then I ran away.
Then I drove off.
And then she drove off. She got lost, but she drove off.
Yeah.
Then I think the rest is history.
Yeah.
After the first date.
Yeah, then we kept on going. Go my dates and stuff.
And imagine, mind you,
Until 2020. Until
2020.
When did I engage?
No. When on our first anniversary, you took me to Cape Town.
Yes.
And then I left home telling my parents, should anything happen to me,
you must know. At that time, had you introduced her to
I was
so Ifo. You really don't want to know. Okay. My parents. Let me just paint the picture.
the biggest cousin.
Yes. My parents not strict parents, so they don't understand this LGBTI kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So there was a time in our relationship, I think that's now 1 year, a few months dating. My mom was like, "Can't you ujola nini?" Because I'm always indoors, like I told you.
Yeah.
She kept asking, ujola nini, to a point that one finally boyfriend.
The Dreamstream Studio in Randburg is a full-service studio on Bromfisher Drive. It's perfectly suited for podcast, music recordings, and general video recordings. Backed up by an experienced editing and production team means you can walk in, record, and walk out knowing that everything will get done as you require. Our mobile gear ensures we can cover your video and live streaming needs on location too. We got the cameras, the lights, and the action to make you and your brand shine. Contact us now, studio@dreamstream.co.za, and we'll make it happen. Dreamstream, a place to create yourself.
Yes.
Intervention.
Exactly, because like I'm growing old, coming out of the house, like with those kind of things. Yes.
And I want grandkids at some point.
And then a friend called.
Yeah.
So I'm just type her like boyfriend. If boyfriend is on land Friday, I'm going on a date. She knows everything. I'm telling her.
Yeah.
So obviously she was concerned, but I was so uncomfortable. The guy could see that I don't even want to be there.
And
they both collided and connived in getting me the boyfriend. Sharp. We go on a date. I don't want to lie. I was just there for the food. And I tell her every time. I was just there for the food. I made sure that I take him to my favorite restaurant.
Yeah.
We eat, we leave. I'm not going to sit in your car. I don't know you like that.
The whole time we are texting, got to say dating.
Yeah. Tell Magati, what will you order? What are we ordering?
You're consulting.
Tell him you want the one that you always eat. There's this specific one I always eat. I want that one. Sharp. We go on a date, come back. And then eventually I grew the courage to tell Mom, I have someone. Kamala Kusbusis. Then my mom grew interested in me.
Because my name is Blessing. So.
Oh, yeah.
Sbusis. So
came
the time for the first sleepover. Kibo Sbusis.
Hey.
Manyokela. It was my first time sleeping out.
Yeah.
Mama, go vashelo Sbusis. Oh, are you okay, ungahamba? Anginankinga. Don't forget to pack this and this and this and this and this.
Oh my.
Sibusiso njalo.
But this means that if you've got strict parents like that and they're okay with you going, it means you've always respected them.
Yes, that's why.
Yeah.
So there came a time for the sleepover. Okay, fast forward. Now is our first anniversary. He wants me to take me to Cape Town. I don't even know what I'm telling mama for Cape Town. A sleepover is understandable.
Yeah.
Cape Town ni.
For 3 nights.
That's far.
Mama,
That's fine. You're flying 2 hours.
I prepared a speech for my parents. Mind you, after asking them, and I told my parents that I'm going to Cape Town, my mom was like, "Who do you know in Cape Town?" I'm like, I'm no Spusiso. I told Mom, okay, no problem, let's pack. I'm like, okay, we'll pack tomorrow. She calls, let's go shopping. Bought me clothes, bought me every single thing for the vacation.
Oh, yay.
They said yes.
Yeah. But now this.
Kanti ngizongena mama khona. Ngathi mama bangithengele impahla. Ubani? Usibusisi. Yezani? Cape Town. Oh, okay. And then she's looking after,
Yeah.
Yes. She's looking at the price tag. Yes. Los Busiso money yena kanti. Those kind of questions.
Yeah.
That's okay. We need to get you a bag. I'm like, I already have a bag. Where's the bag? In the room. Go and fetch the bag. After fetching the bag came with clothes and shoes. Shoot when a daluyaz lenda. Daluyaz ne?
This is long planned.
We went to Cape Town. I was so uncomfortable. I was stressed.
So, okay, before we get to Cape Town part, right? Before we get to Cape Town part, I'm curious to know, when she went on a date with a guy, how did that make you feel?
She
Being
went
sharp because like we were chatting, noma singafika should sengifigile and wamtshela ukuthi angeke ngisakhona nje vele ukuhamba nawe dating.
Yeah.
Angisho ukuthi mina ngithe indlule kumama because
Mm.
hey bebanginkulumoyana nje. Because the real drama
started afterwards.
Okay.
Another day.
Then you went to Cape Town. How was Cape Town?
Cape Town was nice. Cape Town.
I got sick when I went to Cape Town.
Oh no.
Because
Cape Town was nice. And bekathukile. Acabanga ukuthi ngizokujona. Like it doesn't make sense. We went to Cape Town 2020.
2021.
Yeah.
Our first anniversary then.
Yes, 2021.
Yeah.
I was scared. But
Yeah.
if something happens,
Then what?
I'm far from home, in another province. What's going to happen? Those kind of things.
So you also spoke about you had particular important points that you would mark, or I don't know, traits or whatever, that for you meant that this person is the
my
person
person.
for you.
Yes.
What are those things, and how did you get to a point of saying, okay, now it's time to pop the question?
Okay, fine. For example,
Yeah.
he taught me how to pray.
Yeah.
Ni believer ne. But we escalated lento leyo. Mina I live by faith. Sengine faith ngidlula yena. Yabona? That's why every time angihlangana ne homophobe akazoqala khuluma into ezisnacks. Ngiyajabula because ngiyabonakala ukuthi God is love.
Yeah.
It's when you see me the uthola isikhathi sokukhumbula ukuthi uNkulunkulu khona. And ukhumbula uNkulunkulu phela akafani nomuntu. Umuntu wenyama. And uNkulunkulu umoya. So she's a believer. The way akhuliswe ngakhona yathanda uyangithanda nje angidingi ukubuza.
I can
see
tell.
ukuthi
Like you don't even
understand.
have to ask.
Yeah, I know ngiyabheka it's been how many years now? Why wait? Then the anniversary year 2022. Yeah, 19 December I proposed.
Wow.
2022. Then January it's my birthday ngahambisa imali. From then
When you were prepared,
then April I just
things happened.
Yeah, 4 months was enough for me.
How did you propose?
Propose at Cape Town again. We went to Cape Town again.
Yeah.
With zip line.
Okay.
Yes. Propose with zip line. We were doing zip line. Obviously I had the communication about the zip line.
Yeah.
They knew what's happening, so they just did it up for me then.
Oh, it's the one on your page.
Yes.
That is so romantic.
Yes. I proposed there.
That is really nice.
And that day she was acting strange, man.
Yo, Pete is
Like, she got
I
sick.
think let's pause because we're challenged here.
Oh.
Yeah, I tried to balance it, but now I was worried that we're going to mess up the other side. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
She was actually acting strange.
Yo,
that day.
bengithukile like
Is
yo, you phathwa isisu very. I was not okay.
It started the night before.
Yeah, I was not okay.
So you
'Cause-
could tell ukuthi
Yeah,
there's
but
something.
Because ngiyambuza ngithi, "Oh, what's wrong with you?" I'm not feeling good. What do you mean you're not feeling good?
Oh, bengekho
I'm like, what did you eat that I didn't eat? Because we ate the same thing.
Yeah.
Kancane kancane sisu. She keeps turning in sisu. I'm like, I'm a night.
okay.
Okay,
Okay, were you
let's
worried
pray.
that
Eh,
she'd
I'm
say
like,
no?
I'm even saying, let's
Yeah.
Oh.
pray. Let's pray.
Yeah.
We pray. That day, man, she was even sweating. So I'm like, let me do what I normally do that calms her down. Let me swaddle her. We swaddle, we sleep, extend, we wake up. She's like, we need to get up. we have a tight
things to
schedule
do.
today. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm hungry. Let's go have breakfast first. I didn't sleep. You slept.
Yeah.
Because the whole night I kept watching, like,
Ukuthi
right.
right, yeah.
Right. I'm correct. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm exhausted. Can we just go and eat? She's
Yeah.
like, okay. But you have maybe 35 minutes for breakfast. I'm like, okay. Where we booked was just, KFC was just down the road.
Okay.
Yeah, so we went there, we had breakfast, we bolted. Our first activity was the dunes.
Oh.
After the dunes, came back, she was like, to the boat drive,
Cut sunshine.
so I'm like, it's only 12.
What's going on?
Okay, go home, we bath again, freshen up, second outfit. Boat driver's outside. Boat driver, we need to get to this place, bazovala. She said bazovala.
Yeah.
And besebenzisa boat driver one
Oh,
person
the
you must be
whole
able
trip.
to you are here. So
You know.
sebenza nawe thina. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Get
That
there.
convenience.
Oh, get there. I'm hungry again. So I'm like, there's a restaurant. Can we just eat first? She's like, okay, fine, order something fast. Even a milkshake is fine. I'm like, it's fine. I just need something in my body.
Yeah.
Order milkshakey. Bangenzela bagel burger. Yeah. Kanchi, she already ordered.
And the lapho sengibhadalile
Oh,
kule
where you
ndawo
going?
esiya yes. So yabona ngangikhawa.
We get there and those people acted so normal. Like
Yeah,
Like nothing was happening.
those people could hide a board. That's how professional they were. Then they gave us lockers to put our personal stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, but I was like, I'm not going to leave my phone. I just want to take pictures. And then she said, don't leave my phone as well. Faga my phone now. We go over it. First zip line. Mind you, I've never zip lined. I'm scared of heights.
Yeah.
But anyway. First zip line, she was fine. Second zip line, she starts acting strange. She leaves me behind. Wahambi yokhuluma nabantu le.
Angithi ne, sorry nje. Angithi ne lapha bayangitshela ukuthi sizoyenza kanjani.
Okay.
So bayasho ukuthi okay makusamba ngama 1 mase samba siyo samba ngama 2 but ugibeli naye sizomtshela ukuthi uhave mela gibeli nomuntu olight yabo ukuthi akuthole wena so uye
Yeah.
The heavy part got to me. Yeah, that heavy part on the last zip line. And you know what hurt me that day was that she's acting strange. Like distant to a point good corner I pulled her back. What's wrong with you?
What's going on?
And you know what she said? Right to me. It's you who's strange. Like you know what?
Not I'm throwing it back to you.
Exactly. I was like, you know what? It's fine, Hamp. We continued. I'm like, we are here in the mountains. I don't know anybody here.
Why yes.
Oh, yes,
Yes.
and then bahamba laba yes.
Ah.
And then I was the last one. But then they talked on the walkie-talkie. Ukuthi Alpha would be the last one. And I asked a very important question.
Why?
Kanti manje mina ngisinda ngaleyo ndlela ukuthi nami sengihamba last. Yabo, and then okay, fast forward the lady that I was ziplining with. Oh, but besingahambisi sodwa. They made sure we had people. On the last one, she says, even if you look around, just enjoy the sight.
Yeah.
I saw some fire, wood and trees. I don't even know what I'm looking
That's
at.
all.
Yeah. And then we got there. And then she made sure she stands at the back.
Yeah.
It was this way. And then they started taking pictures and stuff like that. And then the guy said, Alpha, turn around. Oh, after taking pictures, Alpha, turn around. Oh, no, man. When I got there, the first person I asked after was, oop.
Yeah.
Yeah, well. Then they said, I con. Okay, I'm like, okay, shoot to con. And then they said, turn around.
You probably
after
thought
the
she
picture.
started again.
Yeah. That's fine. turn around. After turning around, she was on her knees.
Oh.
I couldn't help myself. I cried. And I remember once she asked me, "Mangathi ngiyashada ngathi ngathi and I actually told her
That's why I'm
ngakuhleka."
intriguing.
So
Sekangihleka lapha kugcwele abantu.
singiyakhala
Yeah.
yabo. So the response that she was expecting and the one that she got
Was the opposite.
So I cried. I couldn't help myself. I was like, yo, am I seriously getting married? Me?
Yeah.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
In the mountains? Yo. But I was emotional with yo. Because
No.
I never thought we would be here
Yeah.
at that time, in that particular place.
Very special.
It
Mm.
was.
Special. But what did it mean that she chose you? I mean, she could have chosen anyone.
Anyone.
It meant the world. It meant everything. At that time, nothing was going through my head besides, wow, I can't believe what's going on. It's breathtaking.
Yeah.
It was something else. Like ushaya uvalo, yazi. Like ushaya uvalo, like you just become overwhelmed. You can't even explain how you feel. You don't know whether you're sad or you're happy or you just somebody on their knees for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's something else. It's just something else. But it was precious. Just something
Beautiful.
else.
So,
That was nice.
with
Very
regards to families, friends, how did things go?
Yo, families. Like my friends knew, all of them. Her friends knew,
Okay.
my friends knew, everyone knew.
Okay.
So they were busy waiting. I go,
Yeah, we gotta see how it works.
Yeah. Then yeah, but mama kibeseka sharp at the time vele because bengengikhona propose angazi ukuthi like
Oh, you had already met them?
no, like not
Okay.
I met everyone, her brothers, grandmother, father. The problem was the mother.
She was a bit homophobic. You know when your parents have plans for you
Yeah.
and they've already planned out your entire life?
Yeah.
Then when
It
I
was those kind of things
Mm.
that my daughter will have kids. My daughter will marry a man. You know those kind of things. So it was just one of those, I just popped your bubble, you know.
Yeah.
So, but she was the
Unexpectedly.
first person that I called and I told her what was happening. And I still remember her words to
Oh,
today.
she wasn't happy.
She said, as long as you are... No, I
As
video
long as you
called
are
her.
happy.
Yeah.
Auntie Mama, Chad just proposed. Auntie, that's nice. And then she started crying.
Oh.
And then she hung up because the reception was bad. The
Yeah.
network was bad. She said, I love you. No matter what you choose, if it makes you happy,
Okay.
I am happy. I will support you. I don't care what anybody says. But I am there for you guys and I'm happy for you. Within an instant, I sent her the picture, the video. She posted it.
Oh my goodness.
Co-workers,
Oh my goodness.
everybody, her friends, congratulations. And she was expecting something else. You know how people are.
Yeah.
So she was expecting backlash, maybe some negativity.
Shocked.
Instead,
They
people were
were
so
shocked.
happy. And other people's kids started coming out.
Babangani.
Whoa.
Even at work,
God.
her friends started coming out.
That's incredible.
Yes.
Exactly. So just one event can open up a lot of things that you never thought are actually happening. They were honest. Even came to M7s and was, yo, I'm so happy for you. At least now you have given me the courage to open up. You know, hey Nami, I'm like that. I never thought I'd open up. I thought you guys would judge me. And my mom came home and be like, hi Pela.
Here's the scoop.
Yeah, you know those things.
Yeah.
And you know, now we are so, you know,
Mm.
in a better place. And she's the favorite, not me.
Yeah, but and you know, I assume that it's because of how you take care of her.
Yeah,
Yes,
Because
definitely.
our families look at how happy we are, and that makes them respect our partners because
Definitely.
they can see how happy they make us feel, right?
Definitely.
So you went through the traditional stuff as well.
Yeah.
I actually did
What-
everything the same day.
Everything the same day.
The cast.
I'm very much curious about the traditional stuff because many a times families are challenged when it comes to same-sex marriages in terms of how do they handle things, because it's more of, okay, now it's a woman and a woman,
Yeah.
who's paying the bola, or how do we do things, you know, it becomes that kind of a thing. And then you can have that malome who's not feeling it. It's like, no, this thing is not happening. You know, but what was it like for you?
The thing is with my uncle, ne, umalume wami, mina I don't know, ekhaya I think bayakhokha ukuthi intombazane. At times yabo because njalo makangibona ukuthi kanti ulobola nini yabo njalo kanti ulobola nini. So that year I had to go ekhaya kabo mama ngizibhiri ngikhuluma nomalume emtshele ukuthi malume mina ke sengizoshada 1 2 3 yo malume uyathanda ukuba umalume uyi-1 yabo so uyathanda ukuba umalume. He was very happy, so he knew ukuthi hey yimi engilobolayo vele umakoti wethu bengekho lento ekolisana nabo automatically kiba mntanethu yabo. So we didn't have that struggle so ukuthi ay nami untombazana nami ini. No, we didn't have leyo drama leyo. It just went
smoothly. Yes, it was actually shocking.
Ayolobola ikuseni ayilobola nanje bathatha isikhathi ababuyi sengiyazibuza ukuthi kenzakalani bamunqa ifoni phela ukuthi mina angacommunicate yena.
So you couldn't
we didn't communicate.
We stopped communicating on 12
ebusuku
after we asked each other the most important question. Are you sure you want to be my wife? Are you sure you want to do this with me? And then I couldn't on 12, exactly at 12, I was like, let's pray. And then she sent a message, in a few hours, you'll be my wife. And then I was like, are you sure? Then we just made a joke there and there. But I couldn't sleep, obviously, because I was nervous. I had to go. I couldn't even eat, stressed. Had to go get dressed. And then, the uncles are not there. You know, Mom, you know, so I'm like, yo, I can't even update her. Oh, then when they got there, bang mugi phone. Oh, but my then cousin came running. I'm like, okay. No, Papa came to my room. Yeah. My mom, she fixes herself. She sits. It was my sister, my other sister, and me.
My friend.
And my close friends. Like, I called them my sisters. So it was just us, my sisters there. So my mom was like, Mom Kulu was there. So Mom Kulu would bring the feedback from, you know. And then came the time with Bad Bafun Bon Makot. Mind you, one of my sisters looks like me. Like exactly like me. But she's just a bit taller and lighter. We go. As we enter,
the Dream Stream studio in Randburg is a full-service studio on Bromfisher Drive. It's perfectly suited for podcast, music recordings, and general video recordings. Backed up by an experienced editing and production team means you can walk in, record, and walk out knowing that everything will get done as you require. Our mobile gear ensures we can cover your video and live streaming needs on location too. We got the cameras, the lights, and the action to make you and your brand shine. Contact us now, studio@dreamstream.co.za, and we'll make it happen. Dreamstream, a place to create yourself.
Malume Lwambala beyakhona, Babu Mncane beyakhona, and her brother, twin brother, was there.
Okay.
From my side, Mamkulu, Mamncane, Bomalume Bambai too, my mother's sister, my mother's brothers, and her sister. Let's go, Bonmakot. The first person to identify me was the twin.
It was like,
her twin.
You were well represented.
Like, yo, Temabati, Plaza Maswata. Lo munde nize ngani amat kalabo but now. He did not waste time saying now.
He knew what he came for.
And actually I thought he would be confused because he's never seen my sister.
Yeah.
So I was like, confused. What's it now? But we have a woman. Nyabas. Back to the bedroom, Mama. What happened? I'm like, I don't yo. I thought they'd be confused.
Yeah.
Okay, come the time for the lobolas. Go and collect my mom's cows. You know, you have to collect your mom's cows. Bring them there. Mama was so happy.
Oh.
She was happy. Everyone was overjoyed.
You made your parents proud. And I think you also made both families proud, you know, because they could be proud enough to say our child is being taken by someone that we know, we can see, you know, how they are. Some of the highlights at your wedding, some of the things that happened that, you look back and you're like, but you know that one.
Oh, a lot.
I see.
She sang.
Okay. I want one. She sang for you.
She sang. She.
man.
I actually thought she would be the
Nice
butterfly
times.
amongst us because she's the social one. She sang in front. She stood up and sang in front of people.
Wow.
And she sang le ngoma angazi njalo mangikhalisa le ngoma uthi kusuke kwenze njani konje. Le uthi kusuke ngiyenze njani kusuke ngihetheke or something.
Maybe inhliziyo yakhe ibe right.
Yeah. Then she sang that song.
Now it's time.
That one. Ngazi the cool kid ban. Yes. She got up in front of people and started singing. Obviously, can't keep your partner hanging there. I had to get up and help.
Yeah,
Oh,
But the thing
all our friends were there.
Yeah.
Everybody was there. Everybody. Like, they showed us love.
And into ngithandile, everyone like begagcoka tradition.
They honored the invitation.
Yeah.
They really did.
And went with
That's why my picture wethu wabamahle because everyone was like,
right. Yeah. And I always say when we invite people for an event and they keep the theme, that's how they show respect.
Yes,
but also in your wedding it says they embrace what you are having.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They did.
And how what are the things that you found to be important in terms of managing your marriage? Because when you're dating, it's like you see each other now and then you go to apartment, I go home. But in marriage, we literally are together.
Yes.
And yeah.
The thing is, we have a tradition since we're dating.
Yeah.
On Wednesday we go out.
Okay.
Just every Wednesday. Doesn't matter or say park or so just to see catch up. We also have sessions. Like angithi yazi nokukhobana mhlambe masingaphendulana we don't do that. We have sessions. Even ngazi ngimphathe kabi I will find out on Sunday. And remember uzobe sakakhule off.
Yeah.
Calm.
So now you're able to
understand.
talk.
Yeah, baby. I
To
didn't
discuss
like
whatever.
1, 2, 3 and nami ngiyasho ngithi yabo there was this. But I'm happy about 1, 2, 3 kanjalo. Yabo since we had that since we started dating and we still do it now.
Sure.
Which we communicate.
Yeah.
And have Sunday say once a week we just need to sit and talk. Yeah.
Shut out everything. No phones, no nothing. It's just the two of us.
Yeah.
And at the time, be mindful. Be mindful that you are talking to your partner and not a stranger. You are talking to someone you love. Melukhulume ngothando.
Yeah.
Awukwata ngothando futhi. Don't just
Khuluma
you know.
ngathi ehle intabeni.
Yeah, you don't do that because ungasho ukuthi okay, I'm sorry, I take it back, but
You
really,
can't.
Yeah.
can't.
Izohlezi.
Right.
Yeah.
Communication, and we're friends first, but God is our foundation, but we're friends first.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need a friend to talk to, not a partner in these
Yes.
moments.
Nice.
Danga, can we talk?
Ntwana uyazi ntwana then yakhala.
I am no longer a
But
wife,
if I
I'm
come
nothing,
to
I'm
my
just a
wife,
friend.
my wife or my baby, I understand. Yeah.
Communication is key. Being friends
we communicate
first.
in that way because someone communication ngendlela yabo.
Yeah.
But now we
Talk.
once a week we just need to sit and talk.
But you also have friends on the side.
We do.
Yes, we do have friends.
And how do you balance the friendship and the relationship in a sense of making sure that there are also boundaries? Because sometimes our friendships can influence how we are and how we do things.
You know what happened? The moment we got married, they respect us. Yabo, like weekend I was out. This weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, we went out. They know ukuthi, Guno Mazwane. Manje they call him Mazwane. It's no longer Njuo or Alpha. No, it's either Njuo or Mazwane.
Yeah.
Yabo, I went out gathi ngiyaphuma nabangani bami uyaphuma nabo sisibhaki. Yabo, then we siyaphuma futhi sonke. Yes.
Yeah.
And one thing about our friends, my friends, we don't stay out late.
Wow.
We don't. They banalento le ukuthi, nah, we need to go back home. And we're not overboard with those things, man. We're always together, too. So with that time when we see our friends, like catching up, we talk over the phone, mas puma. It's just, lunch.
Maybe, or gold ring.
Yeah, just some fun activity. We're not
We prefer
that
activity.
much into groove.
We prefer activity.
We prefer like outings and stuff. So our friends know that
Or we
going
go
out.
at
Sama
their
Jen,
place.
let's go. See, we go.
Yeah.
If it's just a girl's thing, "Babe, nyabuya, oh, my friends are taking me out, and okay, and we'll communicate the entire time we're there.
Yeah.
She'll even send me cash while I'm there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but same thing naguye. So I would say it's just pieces of the puzzle, they come together. It's not that hectic.
Yeah.
Not at all.
And asifunanga
But
ukuthi siyenze umshado wethu upore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No more rules. No rules, kahle,
Yeah.
but
Respect
principles
each other,
and
each other.
respect.
But and I want to come to that point of respect, right? Because I think that's what makes it simpler, because there's a level of respect, and you find that in some same-sex marriages, there's this thing that we both men, we both women. Therefore, there isn't a hierarchy that happens. Is there a hierarchy between the two of you? And if there is, how is it helping you? Or is it not really, it doesn't really matter?
It doesn't.
Mm.
It's just true, man.
I'm fit to know, Joe. Like, I don't know. You know those things.
But you know why I'm bringing that
Yeah,
up?
yeah.
Because as I'm having a conversation with you, what I'm picking up is you see her as the head of the family, and she sees you as the nurturer of the family. And it sounds like you give each other that space of, I'm going to respect you as the head of the family, I'm going to respect you as the nurturer. That there are certain things that you'll say, and she'll find herself compelled to say, yeah, this time I have to.
Yeah,
You know?
It's like,
in fact, she asked,
Yeah.
baby, can I?
it's one of those things where I always say to her, you don't have to ask for my respect. You don't even have to ask me about your place. The minute you treat me right,
It's easy.
I automatically give in.
Right.
I automatically submit everything that
High
you
five.
need.
High five.
Because you're treating me right.
That's the submission.
Yes,
the
I'm
Bible
too
talks
submissive.
about,
Yes.
right?
Like, you don't have to wonder
Yeah.
when it comes to... No, there's no such thing in our household. If anything, baby knows my wife is fragile.
Yeah.
She's sensitive. So she treats me as such. I don't have to ask for it.
Yeah.
So automatically she won't have to ask for anything that she needs. Because, it's reciprocation.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
Reciprocation.
And I think also the
bluntly.
power is there that you don't have to say, I'm the head of the family.
Like it just comes.
It's known.
At
Right.
Not even. Like, I don't want her to ever feel like she has to act a role that she's not. Because that will be bringing her out of character.
Yeah.
That will be me making her to be somebody that she's not. We too playful men. Like, we're too playful. Sometimes she'll be like, hey. I'm like, you know, those kind of things. We're too playful. We don't take anything serious.
Yeah.
Because the minute we start making our relationship serious, it's when we change everything. It's not going to be us anymore.
So there's also a perception that, you said earlier, if you go out, then you communicate. Hey, we're still good. Hey, we're still. Other people will then say, yeah, but that is controlling.
Yeah.
You have to report your every move, and now you have to.
It's okay.
It's assurance. Like,
It's okay. I mean, as long as I know what she's
Yeah.
okay, I'm sure I have to check. If things happen.
Yeah.
I understand. And
it's not a matter of
amantombazana.
weirdly.
And I don't trust you ngobile masekatraba mhlawumbe uphuzile or something.
You know those kind of things.
So I have to keep on checking with Bashap.
It's not a matter of control, man. It's just a matter of assurance or communication. Okay, at least I know. Yeah, but if something has to happen, I know. Control. We are still
And
there.
we're
at the
fighting
same
about
age.
that. Sino happy.
Really?
Yeah,
It's
we
not
can.
control.
No, masibuya lapha yana eRathana. So this wife, husband is busy calling wife kaningi yabo hebuthi yabona ke yini sekatreka ukuthi sesifikile. So the husband ushiye imoto wathi mina ngibuye nemoto ngikhapha umfazi wakhe bese ngizobholta ngibuyele emuva so ngihamba no happy obviously. So he kept on checking it. No, he needs to know ukuthi sesifikile sishap and it's raining. You understand?
So out of concern.
Assurance, yes.
Uyamcontrola ngithi hayi sho ukuthi wena awakafiki la maso la level no, there are levels. You won't understand because if you're tocha, then you won't get it.
Night call.
If you don't get it, forget it.
Night call.
Do calls,
Night call. I just need to make sure she doesn't eat.
Oh.
Number one, I'll call her exit. So I just woke up. Okay, I'll wait 30 minutes or an hour. I know she doesn't eat, but it gives a sense of relief. Okay, at least she woke up. We appeal. Although I'm not there because we live far from each other because of msebenzi.
Okay.
So mfonele udlile, I say ngidlile, then I'll go back to sleep. Yeah, but those kind of things. It's not control, man.
And it's only 4 days because it's 4 days
day,
4 days
night, and then my 4 days
days
off.
Oh, okay.
Then she comes home.
Okay. Yeah.
well.
Yeah. And also what I'm getting is how much you become of a compliment to each other, like how you compliment each other, like knowing that she doesn't like to eat, you know, they say, hey, you need to eat. You need to eat. You know, so what are those things that you always know that you have to take care of, because you know that Mzala, I know it's not gonna happen.
Should I go first? I should. Number 1.
I got ukudla.
2, when she falls sick, I need to call and remind her. Phuza into so.
Dokotela.
You understand? Number 3, I know she does not eat in this babai.
Oh.
She does not eat spicy things.
Mm-hmm.
4, she hates fruits. So if you come to my... Okay, she does not like them. Yeah. So if you come to my house and bring fruits, just know that I'll eat them.
Yeah.
When it comes to company, she's a social butterfly. She gets involved with everybody. Everybody loves her when she talks. Other things would be maybe just... She's very... I wouldn't say forgetful, but... Agathanda uvalunyang. Agathanda uvaligate.
I forget closing the cupboards. If I'm cooking,
The cupboards are
I'll
better.
come back.
The door.
But if the butler is...
The butler is closed. It's understandable. The door.
Akagumuntu ozongena if but in ibutler lethu, if we're outside, there's no way to uzodvula.
Before that one, you put in that one because of what I used to fight about. Yeah, bo. So she's very forgetful when it comes to certain things.
Yeah.
Really is. Jenanje, grand. That's those minor things.
Yeah.
You?
She's...
School guy.
Oh, hey,
she knows.
Mina ne. Ngithanda indawo yesikole yabo.
Yeah.
So ngifuna ukuthi umuntu makazitsha azisule asibeke. There's a reason why ngingayithenganga lento leyo yokubeka ama plate.
Clean.
Because mawuqeda ukuzitsha, you wipe them, you put them back. Akafuni uyazigeza azibeke. So isink yethu sink. Uzibeka lapho. Abeke nefatuni.
At the time, no man, it's just not in me.
And you're thinking that lean.
It won't look nice.
Yeah.
But mase kufaka izitsha zikliniwe, isuliwe isink. Yawo, it's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just the dishes.
Yeah, it's the dishes.
But
Then
I
ke
do the
uyayidefela
dishes.
because uyambona vele.
I'm deaf.
Def.
Wow.
But if I the fellow,
Uzodefela ba. Yeah.
you know?
Def.
Mara wena deaf Joe. Abana namagula.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Angas.
Yeah, but I mean, she's here to take care of you. Why not?
Exactly.
Right.
Same. Different.
So you're also religious people,
Yes.
Christian to be specific.
Yes.
So from the church side of things, how have you guys been able to manage?
Okay. We are not churchgoers,
But we believe it.
we are believers. Okay, fine. Mina, I grew up in International Pentecostal Church, the IPCC. I'll go by Pro, a Pentecost.
In
There
Tombazan.
is no way.
Yeah.
Yeah, bo. That's when they notice me. Mankula ukuthi,
This one is different.
khona into ehamba la ngalo muntu. Yabo, so ngiyalithanda isonto lami, so that's why
Okay.
ngayikwelinye isonto because ngikhulele lapha. It's the only church that I know, but I'm a believer. I live by faith.
Yeah.
I'm not constantly.
Yeah.
Sundays.
Nice.
If any day of the week. Given, we'll just worship in the house. We'll just read the Bible. We'll meditate. We'll study it together. We'll just be in there, in that moment together. Because, some churches are very judgmental when it comes to same-sex marriages.
They are.
Exactly. Because, if
Not
I
some,
decide to go,
most
of them, yes. If I go to church,
nje sebakhuluma ngesonto no gomora as if they
Oh,
understand.
as if it's something that the Lord pointed out, like specifically.
But also they're even misinterpreting.
Exactly. Because
when
mina,
you look at the context of
I
what
always
took
tell them,
place.
ukuthi, you guys, niyathanda ukuthatha into ebhekene nani kakhulu, because what was happening there bekuphuzwa. People were doing tests. Yeah, there was a lot. Then abanye abomjita balala namanye amajita. Kwenzeka izinto eziningi nje uNkulunkulu wakwada wathi let's burn that place. Bona bayenzani? Bakhetha
They chose one.
And there was million things ezayenza uNkulunkulu ukuthi akwade, not just because.
Not just one.
Yeah,
But also the main on that particular one was the issue of the guy had guests that were there and they came and they wanted to rape. So the issue was the rape.
Exactly.
Not consensual.
Exactly.
The rape was the issue.
Hence, I always get angry if, for example, practical example, manje, masingavula i-Facebook, sihlangane ne-scenario kuthiwa umuntu ubulele i-girlfriend yakhe. No one kuma comments ozovele athi ya uNkulunkulu akayifuni le. uNkulunkulu this. No one will say that. Then you scroll it down. Uhlangane ne lesbian couple or gay couple ishada.
Then they want to preach.
uNkulunkulu akayifuni ke lena. Hey, you will burn. Hey, you will what. Then we go to 10 commandments. You won't find anything ekhuluma ngami.
And also, Jesus never said anything about homosexuality. He just preached throughout the Bible.
Like
he never said one thing about it.
Just like ukuthi ningabhali ngadwebi umzimba wenu, that's tattooing, angithi. But who sticks to that?
Exactly.
So
even Christians are doing tattoos and piercings. I mean, you know. But I always say this, that people fear what they don't know.
Yeah.
People really fear and misinterpret what they don't know. Because they don't know how we live, how we are, what we do. It makes them fearful. It confuses them as to how is this possible. Because a lot of heterosexual relationships, people are not happy.
Yeah.
There's a lot that's going on behind closed doors. But when it comes to us, we love loudly. We are so open when it comes to a lot of things. We're welcoming. Actually, the LGBT as a whole, those people are filled with love, man. Towards things that we don't even know. We are so welcoming. But when it comes to the heteros and, you know, it's so one-sided. It hurts. It actually does. A person can't be free in a place just because of how you feel. I can't come and worship because of how you feel.
Yeah.
I can't come to work just because of how you feel. I can't have certain things just because of how you feel. So it's not my problem that you choose to be that way.
Exactly.
It's a you problem that you are making it an us problem. I love myself the way I am. I love my life. It's your problem, not our problem. It's a you thing, not an us thing. Simple.
Powerful. So I've noticed also that you can't stay away from each other. Even when you are on the same space, you hold hands, how you talk, how you look at each other. So when you're in public places or public spaces,
same.
Yeah, but then sometimes you have those looks, you have those comments.
Like no one exists as long as Allah.
Yeah.
I like you. Uzabona with bathini or bayenzana ngihlangane.
It's the ish. They shall deal with it.
It's a them problem, not an us. Them.
Yeah. Guys, we're running out of time. What does the future looks like for the Zwanes? What is it that you can share with us that you're looking forward to?
For one, we need to release a white wedding.
You're gonna be invited, though.
Thank you. Thank you. So Chingisa, guys. So Chingis.
Trust.
Yeah. Then a lot of things. So far, we have a house already. We bought a house.
Building.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's a big one.
We have a son. Four-legged son.
Four-legged son.
Four-legged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The smaller family.
Yeah.
So are you going to
future,
just have
yes,
Nkosi, or you plan to have
we
more?
do in the future, yes.
Okay.
Like you said, in the future, yeah.
Yeah.
But not now. We're still enjoying. I'm still enjoying my marriage.
That is important.
Yes.
So that
Having fun.
when the kids come, if
Yeah.
you plan to
They
have
find us
kids, they find you
strong.
solid.
Yes.
You know? Yeah.
Yes, angifuni into ezongiphakamisa.
Wow. It
That's
looks
lovely.
like
It's
Yeah.
looks happy.
yeah.
I
How
would
did
say
you
it looks
spend your
happy.
Valentine's Day?
We don't celebrate
Valentine's
Valentine's Day.
Okay.
Like, why would you
I
spend one day of the year
Valentine.
every day?
It-
I mean, I'm sure you do see my
yeah, no,
my
like,
Instagram.
yeah.
You know,
it's-
any
it's-
day.
Yeah, any day it can be.
This year already, I don't know.
Many
Many
times.
times
We
did I
don't.
put flowers.
That's
We
lovely.
don't like. Why should you wait one day of the year
Yeah.
to show the person?
when you leave them through
Every day.
When you can do that every day, you can buy me roses any day of the week. You can remind me how much you love me every day of the week. Not that one particular day.
Yeah.
And I was glad to get a celebrate Valentine's
Is
Day.
it?
when
Because
we
you
met.
you
Yeah,
also
I was like,
don't.
yo, phela yazi uma ufike ku-relationship ayikomele ngi-impress ngento engayithanda. No.
I'm not that difficult.
That's great. So you decided to take her surname.
Yes.
Yes.
Simazwana.
Okay.
She came to like nasekhaya babos are the same thing. It's
Oh,
okay. Makunje senza njani.
Yeah.
I'm like angithi we are receiving.
Yeah.
So I think it's only proper. Like let's do it the normal way.
Yeah.
Don't pay attention to the fact that
Yeah.
ile nto nicabanga. No.
Yeah.
Let's just respect customs. She's coming to us.
Yeah.
The same way a man would come to us. Angithi alapha nimbuzi. So let's just do things the proper way and give them the respect that they need and they deserve. So I took her surname. It wasn't even a matter of us negotiating. My mom was like, that
I see.
Yeah, because we got
That-
married in April 29.
Yeah.
December, on our anniversary,
we signed.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Nice.
yeah, it wasn't a negotiable thing.
It was smooth.
There's honest. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having
Thank you so
us.
much for sharing so much with us.
Thank you.
This was an inspiring conversation. This was a thought-provoking conversation. And I'm saying that because it forces one to look at love and relationships in a different way. Because we have certain ways that we are socialized. We have certain ways that we would expect for things to happen.
Yeah.
But you have showed us that when we love each other, it's that simple.
Aye,
That's it.
Zwane.
Right? There you've heard it from the Zwanes, celebrating love on daily basis. And what I love is many a times we see people's lives on social media and it is a perfect life and you get to be with them and you see a different picture. But I promise you, having spent time with them, not only in front of the cameras, you can see that what you see on social media, that's what they live every day. So it is such a kind of relationships that have to inspire us, that have to encourage us, that even if we have lost hope in love, there is someone for all of us out there. Just a matter of time that we get to find the right person to be with. With all that said, I'm wishing you all the best as we wrap up the month of love. Until the next one, stay blessed.
Sengizokuthengela umbhayimbayi udubula intaba khona uzubona njalo sengizokuthengela umbhayimbayi udubula intaba zangakini khona uzubona njalo uzongibona njalo uzongibona tembala njalo uzongibona njalo